Officer Tommy Norman had seen many things during his years on patrol in North Little Rock, Arkansas, but on this particular day in June 2017, something caught his eye that made his heart stop. At first, it looked like a pile of blankets on the sidewalk, but as he got closer, he realized the shocking truth. Lying on the cold pavement was a woman, her arms wrapped tightly around a small child. The little girl, no older than 2, was sleeping soundly on top of her mother. But there was something else, something that made the situation even more heartbreaking. The woman was visibly pregnant. Who was she? How had she ended up here sleeping on the streets with her child? Her name was Jessica. She had escaped an abusive relationship, desperately seeking a better life for her daughter, Kayla, and the unborn child she carried. She had found temporary shelter in a women's facility. But when her stay was up, she had nowhere to go. With no family to turn to and no money, she was forced onto the streets. That night, she lay down on the sidewalk, holding Kayla close to shield her from the cold. Officer Norman knew he had to act fast. He immediately arranged for Jessica and Kayla to stay in a safe shelter for the night. But he didn't stop there. He shared their story on social media, hoping someone would step in to help. The response was overwhelming. Within hours, donations poured in. Food, clothing, and financial support. Strangers, moved by Jessica's struggle, rallied together to change her life. With the help of the community, Officer Norman secured permanent housing for Jessica. She no longer had to fear where she and her children would sleep each night. A few months later, Jessica gave birth to a healthy baby boy, whom she named Xavier. With a roof over their heads and the support of the community, she was finally able to focus on rebuilding her life. She even started looking for work, determined to create a stable future for her children. Meanwhile, Kayla, once a frightened child clinging to her mother on the streets, transformed into a smiling, joyful little girl. What started as a heartbreaking moment on the sidewalk became a powerful story of hope. One officer's kindness and the generosity of strangers gave a mother and her children a second chance at life. Thank you, Officer Tommy Norman, for showing the world what it truly means to serve and protect, not just with duty, but with heart. What do you think? Please subscribe to our channel for more stories like this one.